Every day, workers across different industries leave their jobs seeking greener pastures, better pay, more manageable hours, or simply a better work environment. These are common reasons for job changes. But at Nvidia, something extraordinary is happening. Despite stock options making engineers and workers incredibly wealthy, they're leaving in flocks. What could possibly be driving this exodus? In this video, we will be talking about the surprising reasons behind this unprecedented trend. Before we jump in, if you're new here, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss out on the latest updates and insights from business and the tech industry. Now, let's get into it. Let's start with the basics. In the tech industry, stock options are a form of compensation that companies like Nvidia use to attract and retain top talent. Here's how it works. When employees join the company, they're often offered stock options as part of their compensation package. These options give employees the right to buy a certain number of shares in the company at a fixed price, known as the exercise price or strike price. And how does this work? Imagine you're a software engineer at Nvidia. As part of your employment package, you're granted stock options with a vesting schedule, meaning you earn the right to exercise these options over a period of time, typically a few years. Once vested, you can purchase shares at the strike price. If Nvidia's stock price increases beyond the strike price, which often happens with successful tech companies, you can sell those shares at a profit. As a quick summary, Nvidia Corporation was founded in 1993 by Jensen Huang, Chris Malachowski, and Curtis Preem, initially focusing on graphics processing units for gaming and professional markets. The company quickly became a leader in the graphics card industry, revolutionizing visual computing with products like the GeForce series. Throughout the 2000s, Nvidia expanded into parallel processing capabilities, developing GPUs for scientific computing and AI applications. Over the past decade, Nvidia has experienced phenomenal growth, with its stock price skyrocketing from around $15 per share in 2014 to over $800 per share as of today. This growth has been driven by Nvidia's dominance in graphics processing units, its expansion into AI and machine learning technologies, and its pivotal role in powering everything from gaming to autonomous vehicles and data centers. This surge in stock price has not only boosted Nvidia's market capitalization, but has also made many of its early employees and top engineers multimillionaires through their stock options. There is no definitive data on how many workers have already quitted because of their stock option, but there has been a lot of noise going through the internet about this topic. Most commonly, companies suffer from their failure, so it is quite atypical for a company to be suffering because of their success. Now, let's address the big question. Why are these engineers leaving Nvidia despite their newfound wealth? Reports suggest that many engineers who have cashed out their stock options are choosing to pursue new opportunities, whether it's starting their own tech ventures, joining smaller startups, or simply taking time off to explore other passions. The lure of financial freedom allows them to take risks and explore new avenues without the pressure of financial stability. Now, with any stock option, especially in tech companies that have found great success in the last few years, the decision to leave isn't just about financial gain, it's also about personal and professional growth. Stock options provide financial security that empowers employees to make career decisions based on their interests and ambitions rather than financial necessity. This freedom often leads to a turnover of talent in the tech industry as individuals seek new challenges and opportunities to innovate. But here is the problem. While Nvidia benefits from the talent and innovation of its employees, the departure of experienced engineers also presents challenges. It's a reminder that while stock options can incentivize performance and loyalty, they also create a dynamic where employees may choose to move on after achieving financial stability. This turnover can disrupt teams and projects, requiring Nvidia to continuously attract and retain new talent to maintain its competitive edge. If you're enjoying this deep dive into business and tech industry trends, consider joining our channel by clicking the subscribe button below. We cover everything from business growth, digital marketing, passive income, to relevant news happening in the tech and business markets. Now, imagine you are hiring a new employee for your company. Initially, there's a significant investment, training, teaching them the ins and outs of your business. It takes months, sometimes years, for this investment to pay off as the employee becomes a valuable asset. Now, picture this employee leaving just as they've become integral to your team, simply because your business has grown. It seems counterintuitive, doesn't it? Yet, this scenario is a reality for many businesses facing the challenge of retaining talent in a rapidly expanding market. To illustrate the impact of stock options, let's look at a hypothetical example of how a worker may have benefited from Nvidia's stock options. Take John Doe, a software engineer who joined Nvidia early in his career. Over the years, as Nvidia's stock price soared, John's stock options vested, allowing him to purchase shares at a fraction of their market value. When he eventually exercised his options and sold his shares, John found himself financially secure, enabling him to pursue his dream of launching a tech startup focused on AI applications in healthcare. This hypothetical example could be replicated to many engineers who have worked for years in Nvidia and are now exercising their right to sell their shares, pursuing their true passion. Beyond Nvidia, stock options have become a cornerstone of compensation packages across the tech industry. Companies like Google, Apple, and Amazon use stock options to attract top talent and align employee interests with company performance. This practice not only rewards employees for their contributions, but also incentivizes them to contribute to the company's growth and success. We want to hear from you. Share your thoughts in the comments section below. Are stock options a significant factor in your career decisions? How do you think companies like Nvidia can balance incentivizing talent while retaining long-term stability? Looking ahead, and with the example of Nvidia in mind, the role of stock options in the tech industry is likely to evolve. As companies innovate and disrupt their respective fields, the value of stock options as a form of compensation will continue to fluctuate. Tech giants will need to adapt their compensation strategies to attract and retain the best talent in an increasingly competitive landscape, all while having in mind that the worker that has worked for years in your company may suddenly quit because your company literally is too successful. In conclusion, the story of Nvidia's departing engineers sheds light on the transformative impact of stock options in the tech industry. While these options can make employees wealthy, they also foster a culture of innovation and mobility. As we continue to follow this story, remember to stay informed and consider how stock options might shape your own career path in the tech world. That wraps up today's video. If you found this exploration of Nvidia's stock options and employee departures insightful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And of course, subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into business and tech industry trends and financial advice. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.